So you put those drums and the music together? Sheesh. Yes, sir. What's up with y'all good? Good. I'm Trek and Kibbs. Welcome back to the channel. You know the vibes. Of course, we're gonna break down another R&B joint. You know that's why y'all come here. You know that's why I give y'all know the vibes. But on top of that, my man Considerate had this question. He wanted to know like how I go about building drums, like specifically for R&B though. It's a little different. You got to be a little bit more strategic with not only a sound selection, but like how you actually program these joints. So let's get busy. So I started with my electric, came up with this chord progression. Let's talk about how I come up with my chord progressions, because I see y'all still got a lot of questions about that. The key for me is really two things. It's tension and release. When I'm putting my chords together, I'm looking for a mixture of chords that they rub you a little wrong, like something a little bit about it. And then it's a resolution, because in the end, it releases to a chord or to a sound that's pleasant. That first chord, off rip, that shit don't really sound too good. That sound even worse. So I'm building that tension up. That sound pleasant. And just release. Like you see it start off real. That's nice. That's basically how I come up with my chord progressions. If y'all keep following the theory thing, y'all gonna be able to do the same thing. Basically, on the last video, you should already be starting to like add these extra notes in there, even if they not in the scale, because that's what's giving you that tension. And then you release it to a chord that's in your key, and everything is gravy. Next sound, another guitar, just a little riff. And then, you know, I gotta add some keys, man. Like, y'all should know the vibes. So the same chords that I played on the guitar, I just played it in inversions on the keyboard. I added an embellishment with these bells. Added some more guitar. Then I added another set of keys. Ooh. And that resolves. Yeah, let's check this out. That shit hard, bro. That shit really hard. Hey, pause. So here's my philosophy on the drums, right? First, let's listen to the pattern. So I like to have the drums build up to something and then chill, let it breathe, give it space, and then back to building. It's kind of that same tension and release concept. So check it out. This is the release. Back to it. And that's bounce right there. You see my neck started going crazy. Hey, pause. Space, like giving your drums like space, dog. That's where the sauce is at. I double everything. I double my hats, I double my kicks, and I double my snares. And I let each part do something small. So the first set of hats, dun, 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 dun. The second hat, you combine it, boom, 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 boom. Your claps and your snares are gonna be on the 2 and the 4. That's just what it is. You have to start there if you're making popular music, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of that, I'll add a bigger snare. Usually got delay, some kind of effect on it, because it's like the big boom. 1. We got that framework set up. So in my mind, everything is building up to this big snare hit. On my open hats, my crashes, if I choose to add those, they'll all lead into that big hit. Let's look at some open hats. The first set of hats, they come right before that hit. You could do like a hi-hat roll right before that snare hit. I mean, that's another way you could lead into that big hit. This second hat is like the drums cue to like chill out. And to make it even more like effective, I don't overdo it. So break. The first kick pattern is like this. I'm making sure I get everything in before that first open hat. Once that first open hat hit, time out until we go to the big clap. We back at it. Now the cool thing with the second kick is it just grooves super hard because I'm filling in some of that air. Try to play the shit on your MIDI keyboard. It'll groove even harder because it won't be on the grid. The 808. Again, letting it breathe and then back at it. Boom, 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 boom. Crash. So you put those drums and the music together. Sheesh. Yes, sir. Let me know who y'all could hear on this, because that shit different. Yeah, that's that hit, bro. That's hard. But yeah, that's how I go about building my drum. I don't like sit down and calculate shit with like, oh my God, we gotta put this hit here nah. It's all feel for me, but that feel comes from repetition. Like I do this shit a lot. You do it a lot, you gonna start to pick up on things. And to me, most important, I listen to a lot of music and not popular music. I'm listening to reggae, I'm listening to blues, I'm listening to funk, I'm listening to soul. And when you start to listen to all this other shit, you just subconsciously soak in a bunch of game, and this shit comes out in your creative output. All right, y'all, that's all I got for y'all. I hope y'all learned something. As always, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, locking in with the kid. And yeah, so for the next video, back on the theory thing. If there's anything else, hit me. And I'm gonna see y'all soon.